Guys, my name is Chris. Here's this tough farmer. You've caught us on Tuscan Lands for episode 2. But before we get to that, if you haven't grabbed your popcorn or your soda yet, now's the time to do so, because this shit's going to get probably boring. Anyway, so how are you, Tubbs? How's things?
Good.
Good. Good. Okay, I'm glad to see. Oh. Okay guys, like I said, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Larkin, here's this tough farmer, and you've joined us on episode 2 of Tuscan Lands, which is our new map, our new let's play, where we started from scratch. The reason why we're not back on Mills Landscape Midland is because of what happened with my internet, which I said on my last broadcast last night. So with that, we decided to start afresh. So last night where we all left off was this. I had bought field 26. I am waiting for it to fully germinate and get ready for harvest. So in the meantime, I kind of built a small bit of a farm on a hill, and I'm going to let people know right now I am not happy with it. But it will do for the time being until I get another piece of land somewhere where I can rebuild. Yes, I will take a hit, but I don't mind. As we all know, I am very fond of taking out loans.
Ain't nothing wrong with taking out a loan.
The bank loves me.
They do?
Oh. In every one of our Let's Play Countryside, Mills Landscape and so on, I always took out 2 or 3 loans. So with that being said, what you see here, I will keep field 26. I will make it back into one big field eventually, but for now I'm going to leave it the way it is, and hopefully by the likes of episode 5, maybe 6, I will have enough money in the bank to actually go and buy a piece of land, which I have my eye on. I'm not going to say nothing just yet in case Tough Farmer decides to.
I'm going to buy it.
Yeah. Put a wrench in the spanner in the works and buy it on me. So, with that being said, until my harvest is ready for growing, I am going to do a few more contracts.
Yeah.
So, folks, what are you planning on doing?
So on mine, I finished up the sugar beets in the last episode. I started plowing, finished that off camera. Sorry. And then now I am buying a seeder, and I'm fixing to reseed my crops. And then I'll probably take to harvesting some wood off of the extra space from field 10 that I bought to make some extra money. So, and then I gotta plant or place my silo and some other few little things. We'll see, but that's my plan for this go round.
Cool beans.
That's what I said yesterday.
Okay guys, also to let you know, okay, for those who were watching this last night, you know I have a bit of a head cold. It doesn't look too bad at the moment, or sound too bad, but it probably will get to the stage where so, if I do start going where you can't understand me a lot more than you never understood me before, I apologize.
It's the Irish accent.
Yeah, and then throw in the cold on top of that again, and then you get me.
Is that what it is?
Well, I think so. Right, so contract field 6. Where are we going?
Hmm.
Okay, back around the back corner again.
And I think this, does this, how much does this planter hold total? I need to do this.
Going this way.
40, 44. Alright, so I'm gonna probably have some little extra here, but I can go pick it up later. I'm gonna have a couple of pallets laying around here, so just ignore them.
Hey Becky, welcome to the channel.
Hey Becky, what's happening?
Waiting patiently all day. Yes, and I will tell people right now, we were supposed to have a hurricane today, and I was highly disappointed we didn't. As weird and as mad as that sounds.
Ooh. Gotta watch the turning on this. Alright, so our price on our economy is set to normal.
Yeah. Well, if you want, I can always change it to easy for you if you want.
No, I think this is a good challenge. I mean, oh gosh. I think this is a good challenge for us. I don't think we've ever done normal, so.
No, I'm not normal anyway, so I'm right. It's right up my alley.
Mine too.
Right, guys, if anyone was watching, I am just starting a fertilizing contract on field 6. It takes about €2,000 to fill my little sprayer, but the contract itself is worth 16,000. So.
Ooh, it's my turn again.
Is that the 12-meter one?
Oh no, I turned too soon. How did I keep doing that? I thought I had it timed just right. It's the second one. Alright, so turn around. Go to the next turn. This is part of learning this map. Oop, I can turn it. Oop.
Okay, so I will give you an idea of what I'm planning on doing right when I find a piece of land I'm looking at.
What are you gonna do?
I am going to start my cattle farm.
I knew it.
So that is what I am going to do on this map. It is going to be an out-and-out cattle farm. Now I will do other animals in the meantime leading up to all my 5 pens, but that's my ultimate goal, is to have a cattle farm on this map.
I think that's a good goal to have.
I'm not finished. And everything is going to be done by hand.
Good. Finally. Oh gosh.
You know, TMR, all that stuff is going to be hand. I am going to get silage in as well, so I'll have to get silage bays and silage pits.
Finally.
And stuff like that, so.
Got you talked into it.
No,
Let's see.
You're going to be buying that multi-filler station, I know you.
I can go hand. I'm not going to say that I like it, but I'll do it. Let's see. What do you think?
Right, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I am going to stick this guy on a worker for a second, not because I want to, it's because I have to go get coffee.
Uh-oh. Copy Luak.
I will be back in a sec.
We'll wait here.
Folks, I leave this in your professional arms and hands.
Becky and I got this. Alright. So what we're about to do here, I'm trying to make a decision whether I want to plant sunflowers or soybeans or canola. And I think what I'm going to do is plant sunflowers. Yep, gonna do it. Sunflowers it is. And we're away. Anyway, as Chris would say, oh, he's back.
Shh. Pretend I'm not. Finish that sentence.
I can't finish that sentence. Not the Irish way.
Yes, you can. Go. As I would say. What was it?
Hey,
I'm intrigued.
Alright, so
Come on.
definitely gotta get a
Don't leave the people
big,
hanging. As Chris would say.
what he said. Alright, so I gotta get a bigger tractor because it's not 300 horsepower. It's just not enough on these hills with the Great Plains, the 12 meter.
Well, no one's stopping you getting a bigger tractor. Just as long as you have the money to pay for it.
I'm getting low on money. I've only got 800,000 left.
That's okay. I've only got 140,000.
Yeah, but I don't want to take out a loan.
By the way, have you paid back your 250,000 loan?
It's possible. You know me. I don't like to be in debt, and I hate to spend money.
That I do know. Only too well. Whereas I'm the complete opposite. I will just go to the bank and ask for a loan.
I ended up going with sunflowers on this field.
Yeah, sunflowers are doing well at the moment.
Yeah, I'm thinking there's too many fields with canola and soybeans, and I think the prices will be driven down, so I'm really gambling on sunflowers in the next cycle doing really well. So we'll see.
For everybody's watching, guys, okay, myself and Tubbs, we were just talking before we came on stream about how we can make our channel better or more exciting for you, for people who are watching, and for subscribers and viewers. So if any has any ideas, please pop into the chat and let us know. We would love to hear what kind of ideas you would like us to look at, implement, try out, test.
Yep, definitely. I wonder, have you ever run on normal economy before?
Normally I'm on, if the way I work it is, if I'm on new farmer, right, I will run on hard economy. And if I start from scratch, I will work on easy economy to start off with. So I never really went normal. So on this Let's Play here, we're on farm manager, and we're on normal economy. So
I wonder how long it takes it to grow. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, isn't it on isn't it on start from scratch? Isn't it so like 3 days?
Hard is a few days.
Yeah,
Normal,
like
I
was it three
don't know.
days?
Yeah,
So
'cause
what?
I played
So I
hard
presume
or never
so I
played
presume
normal.
if I presume if scratch is on three if start from scratch is on 3 days, I presume then easy probably be 1 day and normal in between.
Yeah, probably a day and a half, 2 days.
Becky said how we can make our channel better, play Fortnite.
Okay, that didn't
Oh my
wasn't what I was
god.
expecting.
Oh.
Becky,
No offense to all you Fortnite players out there. I know that it's one of those games where you can start YouTube war, but I'm that kind of person where I love starting wars.
well,
The only way I would ever play Fortnite is if Fortnite ever came to Farm Sim.
yeah. So have you given PC any more thought or no?
Yeah. Oh no. I'm up for it.
Yeah. I'm probably about
Now,
another.
I am going to say this though, right? And I know Becky, if she's always watching, and she will vouch for that as well. I've always been a one platform player as at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So if I do go PC, I kind of inclined to stay with PC, and
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation will take a back burner.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know that kind of, which will kind of put a damper on our community. So anyway, so if anyone was watching, guys, we do have a community. Okay, so it's Superior FS Farming. It's for PC. It's for console,
Hey
PS4 console
Sergio.
only. So if you're on console and you're on PS4, please go and check out our community. Okay, so Superior FS Farming. We have 30 like-minded guys over there, and no, they're friendly enough. They always get involved in multiplayer games, and they love the chat and everything else. So go and check them out. So as I was saying, so if oh 1 second, Becky says if I go PC, who's gonna play with me when I get a PS4? Oh,
Yes,
I love it. I love it.
yeah, not on this, Sergio. We're on our usual multiplayer. It's just Chris and I, and Chris and I are the only ones at YouTube. So
Yeah. So Sergio, we will say this, okay? But like what myself and Tubbs, right? We're more than happy to start a map where we get people to join us and stuff like that. We're always saying that's no problem. The only reason why we don't really do it as much is because every time we get people coming saying like, "Oh, we love to join us for a map," and we get one set up, nobody comes over and joins us. So then we just get rid of that map, and it's just a waste of time. So um, we are more than happy to anyone who's watching who's learning how to play the game, or anyone who's actually played the game, that we're more than happy to set up a map, set up a game for people that join us from multiplayer. But we will really need to know if we're going to do it or not.
yeah, and it has to be during times when we're not broadcasting. So, like
Yeah.
for us, honestly, Sergio, the best times to catch us to help you out is like on the weekends, because that's when Chris and I have some free time, and it's usually I'm from Texas, Chris is from Ireland, and he's
Right.
6 hours ahead of time. So usually on Saturdays is pretty good for us in well, morning time for me, which is sometime after lunch for Chris, but. Um, that's usually a good time for us because most of the afternoons we try to dedicate our time to doing our YouTube videos and stuff. Oh, you're from Texas too? Okay, good, Sergio. Yeah, so you're on the same time frame that I am. So if you're on here on the weekends, like this coming up Saturday or something other, just send me a message, and would be happy to, uh, like maybe 10 o'clock in the morning or something like that, or 11 Texas time. Try to help you out and show you the game and stuff like that. But in the evenings, Chris and I have reserved that. That's our time to YouTube and stuff. So
Yeah, exactly. Like the reason why we do it is because we live broadcast. That's all we do, Sergio. We don't do pre-recorded videos. We don't time lapse. We don't jump start and stuff like that. So we do dedicate at least 2 hours for our YouTube. So and as Tubb says, it's because of the time difference. Is because of the reason why we don't. Once we finish our YouTube, we don't stay on. Um, because even though it'll be 8 o'clock in Texas when we finish tonight, it's 2 o'clock over here in the state in Ireland, 2 o'clock
yeah,
in the morning. So
2 a.m. Yeah. Well, and both of us we're no offense, we're not young kids. We're grown men, and both of us have jobs. Yeah, well, you're not far behind me, brother. We have full-time jobs, and so during the day we're tied up with our jobs and family and stuff, um, and typically on the weekends we for the most part we'll YouTube on the weekends, but unless we have a family event or something along those lines, is about the only time we don't do a broadcast or anything. So I've got a granddaughter that comes over pretty regular. Sometimes I'll YouTube when she's here, but it just depends on what we got going on. If we're doing a barbecue, I'm not going to be on here. Be spending time with the kiddos, and I don't get to see the kids that often, and so when they are here, I do want to spend time with them.
yeah,
Speaking of tomorrow, I won't be able to do a broadcast tomorrow because I've got a football game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's our homecoming, so I got to work security. So I'll be tied up tomorrow, but Saturday we can get back to our normal schedule.
Well, we have a normal schedule.
What we between me and you, that's pretty normal. We just kind of play it as we go along. But normal for us, chaotic for others.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're done.
So that's that's basically how we do, Sergio. Our streams are live, okay? So what you see is what you see, and what you hear is what you hear. We kind of play like we would play if we were on our single-player games, just talking. Because 9 times out of 10, even if we weren't broadcasting and we were playing this game, myself and Tubbs will still be in a party chat somehow. Just
Yeah,
playing the game on our single-player
true.
games and stuff like that. And so our broadcast on YouTube, our live broadcast is pretty much how we play every day anyway. So what you see is what you see, what you hear is what you hear. And like we said, when we always finish this channel, if things go right, we didn't do it. When things go wrong, it was leading leprechauns.
Yeah. All right. So I'm planted, and I'm thinking about the land that I own over here.
Becky says, still haven't answered my question about who will be on PS4 with me, and don't say Dean. No, Dean won't be on it. But we do, Becky, I don't know if you know this, but we do have a community, okay? It's called Superior FS Farmer for PC, PS4 players.
Alright, so I got
They're more than happy to play with you.
trees. Alright, looks like I'm going to be cutting down some trees. Oh.
Hey, the T-Rex is coming into play finally.
No, I think I'm going to log these out and sell them. I'm gonna do it the hand way. Oh, this is gonna be horrible. I hate logging. Let's see.
Yeah, and
There's
Sergio and
four,
and
one,
for everybody else
two,
who's watching,
three.
especially those who actually know how we play this game, who've been following us for the last 4 months, 5 months since we started.
I don't think this was.
5 months.
Yeah,
Um,
about 5 months. Yeah.
So how we play our game is we don't do no cheated money, even though there is a cheated mod in this game, Sergio. So I don't know if you know that or not. It's the government subsidy. If you place it down, you get 150,000 every hour. We don't use no cheating mods or anything. So any money we get is money we have to make from our crops or selling crops or doing contracts or cutting down timber, as Tubbs is about to do now shortly, and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And
You
I've
know
just
what?
gone wrong again. Oh my god.
I've only got about 5 or 6 trees, so I am gonna do the T-Rex. I thought I'd do them by hand, but it's just not worth it. I mean, I might get 30,000-40,000 from it, but I ain't gonna worry with it. All right, T-Rex.
I have to go back to my yard and
Gonna lease it.
load up my fertilizer again. That's one thing I don't like about this little hardy sprayer. It has such a low capacity.
The hardest spray? Oh, yeah, I don't like that at all. Yeah. T-Rex. This is the best mod that they come out with. It destroys a tree.
Oh yeah.
I love it. I hate logging. Logging is not my thing. But if you want to get rid of a tree, oh, saving.
Yeah. So where am I in my contract? 91%. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta start doing contracts after this. I gotta buy the rest of my equipment though. I gotta clean up this land.
Yeah, it's going to take us a while before we can actually get anywhere in this. This
Yeah,
game.
it'll be episode 4 before things kind of settle down.
Yeah.
Because I gotta get rid of these trees. Whatever, I'm gonna figure out real quick if I can terraform this or not. Because last
I
night,
was about to ask you that. Remember last night we actually checked that out to see if we could.
well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
see if it's the trees. I'm gonna see if it's the trees, and then if it's not, then I have to figure out where to go from there. But I mean,
I'm
it is
thinking,
what it is.
right, because you don't want to change the area you're in. That's the reason why you started off on field 10, because of that
Right.
one reason. I'm thinking, I know it's a bit expensive as we checked there last night, but I'm thinking that area at the back of field 15 will be a perfect place for you to build your farm.
15. Oh, yeah, but
Remember
that's
we
too
checked that last night?
expensive. Yeah, but it's 310,000.
That's the only downfall right there.
Yeah, I just don't want to spend that much money.
Like the place where I'm thinking of, and I know you probably will probably look at it as well, will be on the back of field 6 here, where I am at the moment. It looks really flat with a few trees to cut down.
Oh, I see what you're saying right there.
Yeah, that's the place I was thinking about, or up at the top, just beside the selling logs up there. There's a place up there that's also, it's a little bit hilly, but it'll be a good place to try and start farm.
Right.
I mean, so like I really don't want to buy a field and then convert that field because you're losing your
Land. Yeah.
yeah, you're losing acreage, that kind of. So I prefer to try and take it, even if it is a bit hilly or something, where you get terraform it and stuff like that.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Like there's parts here by field 6 which is perfect. They look like they're flat enough, and to
Well,
buy it, I
can
would
you?
have to buy field 6, I think. And
Oh
that's
yeah,
expensive.
yeah. $800,000 to buy field 6.
800, I would have to do it, and that's the thing. because there's a part right off that right in front of the shop that you can't
Mm-hmm.
buy, and it's annoying because
Yeah.
it looks like it's really flat. But
Mm-hmm.
you can't place it on there, so there's no point. Right, so where did I
Yep.
end up? Oh my god. That's one
Corn.
thing I
The
don't like.
corn looks good on this map.
Okay, so where did I end up on this?
All right.
Right there, back here.
I'm not gonna get rid of these yet.
So, where are we? Right here.
All right. So trees to get rid of. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of these since I've got this out. Oh yeah, T-Rex. Time to, because I can expand this farm if I get rid of these trees, y'all. Get rid of this tree.
Yeah, I had a look at that Pyrenean Alps today.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know if you're going to play on that map, you need to be very courageous and not have vertigo.
Yeah, because of the way it's set up. Yeah.
Yeah, or those, and especially if you're going to do round bales, you're going to have fun chasing them.
Oh yeah, everywhere. Because all the heels and stuff that's in it, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's absolutely crazy map that is. You know?
Yeah. I think that the map modder had a good idea. It just he got a little out of hand, in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh,
All
because
right,
it is a
so
crazy map. But I will say this: it is a very small machine map.
Okay.
So you're looking at the Massey Ferguson Classic Pack from
Mm-hmm.
17, or
Yeah.
the old time Classic Pack from 17, 15, 15? Yeah, 15
Okay, so
would
that
do
one's
just as
not.
good. I'm actually disappointed that we haven't got those Classic Packs just yet. I really am.
I'll be glad when we do get them.
I wonder if we haven't got, because like if you think about it, right, we said that all-time classic pack one from 15. We had that fairly early in 17.
I know
We
that
had
that's
we had the
confusing.
Massey Ferguson classic pack fairly early in 17.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking, is it the new engine for 19 is the problem, and the modders just can't get around it? I wonder.
Well, everything that I've heard from 17. Oh man, I'm glitching bad. What am I running? 100 and what? A little over 100. So I'm pinging over 100.
Complete.
Everything that I've heard about it. Oh, that's on the other side of the field. Is the syntax, and don't get me started on that because I am not a computer guru, but has a lot to do with it. That's made it difficult converting from 17 to 19 type stuff.
Yeah, no, because we haven't got them yet. It's a pity because I actually love those packs. And
Oh yeah, I loved them too. That Massey Ferguson pack was nice.
yeah, even the old Stein Classic pack was fantastic, you know.
Well, of course
Because in 17, even in 15 and 15 and 17, we had a few nice little maps that were for really old, small equipment.
right.
Like the old time farm. I used to love that farm.
Oh yeah.
Where am I going? 24. This way.
Alright. I don't know if these over here are on land that I own. Ooh, no. Not really. I'm gonna go ahead and take them out just to be safe. Nope, I don't own that land, so it's not. But I'm gonna take them out anyway. That's an
Yeah, that's one good thing I like about that
Yeah,
T-Rex. You don't
that's what
have
I
to
was going
own
to
the
say.
land and pay the
No,
premium.
I was just fixing to say the T-Rex, you don't have to own the land and you can take
Yeah,
out the trees.
because I have one or two trees on my land I need to take out there by the real sale point. So,
Do you want to borrow this while I got it leased?
or you can just come over and do it for me.
Huh. Interesting.
Remember, you don't have to own the land.
Alright, we can do that. Uh-oh. I'm just going to take these out just to be on the safe side. Okay, that was a quick camera view. Alright, this one's going to be a problem. Oh, great. It's one of these.
At least they're not trees underneath the map.
No, but they're floating above the map. But I just had one. Alright, so I'm done here. Did you need some done on your farm?
There is about two that I need taken out, if you don't mind. The one is on the right side of the rail cell point,
Okay.
just as you're heading in towards the fertilizer and seed huts, and then there's two right in front of where my JCB tractor is.
Okay. Alright, I'm
So
gonna
I'll
take,
have room to.
while I got
the
these,
new
I'm gonna
ones
take
like
it
that.
out.
Yeah, that's the good thing about that. You don't have to own the land to take out those trees.
Nope. Nope.
But like it'll only work with the T-Rex. Like if you get a chainsaw, that doesn't work. You have to own
No.
the land.
Yeah, you have to own the land.
And even if you use the forest mulcher, you still need to own the land.
Yep, that's right. T-Rex is
So
the only one that you can do this with.
yeah. Which I wonder why.
Probably how it's set up. The way it's modded in.
Well, I tell you what I would like for that T-Rex if modders could have done it, right? You know the way same as a forage harvester, right? Or a combine harvester, stuff like that. When you actually harvest, right? Um, you save all the seeds and the corn and everything else. The
Mm-hmm.
thing that T-Rex didn't do the same thing with wood chips.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
If it had a little, container in the back.
That you could get the wood chips from it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That would have been nice.
You know, a little small auger or something like that in the back of it, and just.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I got one more here on my place, and then I'll head to yours and get those knocked out.
I see in testing at the moment, we have a new Steyr tractor coming out.
Yeah, we got one already in here.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm not on about the case. You know the case 7200, the one
Yeah,
that came out
Steyr.
with the model.
Steyr. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Steyr. So in the game where we have two in the game already, we have I think it's this medium tractor and a large Steyr.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's the red and white ones, right? But we're getting another one, a larger version of one, I think it is. It's in testing.
You know the modded 7200 series tractor?
Yeah,
You know there's a Steyr in it now.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if you knew that or not.
Oh,
Because
I know that, yeah.
it came about when you were gone, those few years.
Oh, trust me, I know that I checked everything out.
Mm.
I was like a kid in a china shop or in a candy shop,
Alright.
and then I was still disappointed with the mods that we got.
Oh, I see what
Like,
one
I
you're
am
talking
very,
about.
very disappointed with This Is Ireland. Oh my god, I've never been
Yeah.
more upset with a map in my life.
So you want the one down by the bale sail in the seat hut?
Yeah.
I hope so, because I just took it out.
Damn it, I didn't want that one gone.
It's gone.
Why you wrecking my yard?
Let's see. Which other one did you want out?
There's two on the far side, on the left hand side, right in front of my JCB fast track.
Oh, I see him. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, guys, here is something for you to ponder over. What will be my third tractor to acquire in this game?
One of the small New Hollands.
No.
Yeah. I think it'd be good
It
for
will
you.
it will have to be either another medium tractor or a large tractor. Now, in saying that,
The Ford.
uh, it can't be something that I cannot afford, and it can't be something that has 130, 140 horsepower. So it would have to be something around the 313 to 400, 500 horsepower. Like, I have my eye on one, and I just don't know if I want to have it or not. But
Alright. I'm
let's see when
getting
we
rid
get
of
to it.
your bushes that are over here too. Alright. You're looking good now. You can get around your stuff.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, if only my crop was ready for harvest.
Mm-hmm. Just trying to clean up some of these bushes around here. I can't stand those big tree bushes. I think that's it. Nope, you got one behind the house. Or two. Come on. There you go. Okay. One more and you're good. Alright. So all your tree bushes are dead.
Appreciate it.
I say that. One more right here.
Have you tried that new Syntrack tracker yet?
Nah, I've seen it on video, but I haven't tried it, no.
Yeah, I haven't tried it either. I was going to say, if you tried it, what was it like? 'Cause it just, um, I
No,
looked at
never
it today.
tried it.
Uh, I, I don't know what to make of it. I really don't.
Some people like it.
I personally don't think, like, where could you use on your farm?
Yeah, I'm not big on it. It's not my thing.
No.
Alright, so I got rid of the trees going along your shed there, because that just opened that up so you can drive through there. Alright, so it looks like I think we got done with that.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah, look how hilly this is. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna.
No,
it's a challenge. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a heck
So
of a
that's
challenge.
why I'm thinking of moving the farm to somewhere that's a little bit flatter, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And because I can turn that field back into one big field beneath it, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
the full field. So I will lose money on the likes of my house and stuff like that, but
You
like
can make it back
that's
up
one
in
of
the
the,
long run.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Now that's only in the back of my mind. That's all. That's not saying I'm going to do it. Then again, it wouldn't be the first time I've done that, where I just picked an area thinking it was going to be brilliant and then
I think.
messed up on it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of also countryside at this very moment.
Alright, so I'm done with that. Matter of fact, I can jump out and return that. Least return. Alright, let's get over here. See if I can. Ooh, yeah. So parts of it looks like I can terraform.
Even with the trees gone.
Yeah.
I guess you might have a decision on your hands then.
Oop, I can't go that far. I've got enough here that I can put a silo and stuff in. So I'm not going to complain too much. It's a pretty limited area, but cannot. Nope, they won't let you. That's interesting.
There is another way we could do it that we haven't done before.
What is that?
Right? The place beside Field 26 where I have my house, the main area, the main housing area when I just start off, right? By Field 1, not that area. It's 495,000, right? Like, okay, I know that you're going to get Field 1 with it. So if we were to, it's only an idea, if we were to go half and half, and have either I buy the land or you buy that land, place the sheds and all on it, and then the other person can use their sheds as well, like, to store their tractors and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that. So
no, like let's say I own the land, right? So if I was to buy the land, or half and half, well then you, so like let's say you give me 200,000, I put the 300,000 to it, and I place buildings. So I place enough sheds that you can actually use half the land as yours. Now,
Mm-hmm.
we won't be able to use field one because field one would be whoever owns that land.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm on about, to be able to place your vehicles in it and stuff like that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. So land share, if you want to call it land share, whatever, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Just an idea. It's just something that we could look into if we can't find land that's flat enough to start building
Mm-hmm.
a farm. You reckon that?
Yeah, I got to figure out something because otherwise I'm gonna have to. Part of my farmland is gonna have to be something else. So.
Because like that area is fairly big, as we already know. So
Really.
there's enough room there to have 5 or 6 sheds. Where I use 3, you use 3.
Yeah.
You know.
Really disappointed in that though, because I really thought that was going to work out pretty good.
Yeah.
But it didn't. So. So it's got some placeable issues.
Yeah.
Which where I'm trying to place stuff is really flat, so it doesn't make sense to me. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna plow that whole area up, and then I'm gonna turn it into grass, and then do my bales and stuff. But I think it's really disappointing though. Oh, come on, tractor! You act like you're too small for this. It's got plenty of horsepower, but looks like it's heavier than the tractor. Alright, I'm gonna go get my rest of my. Okay. That was a big old glitch. Oh, you're buying stuff. I was like, what?
No, I was I was taking a contract.
Oh, well, I just see a bunch of equipment up here.
Yeah, taking a contract. I'm just borrowing the equipment.
Ooh, okay. Just getting
Like
the
I'm going
rest.
to have because my harvest ain't ready yet. So why am I inside the house? What the hell is the story here? Okay.
I'm just trying to get the rest of my seed. Right. So that's that. Done.
I do actually like this KS9240 though.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm buying.
So.
Yeah. So I have done that, Howie, and for whatever reason, it doesn't have anything to do with it. It's actually what I've done. I don't get off that. I don't have the trailer hitch. I have the 3-point, and when you do the 3-point, doesn't matter whether you have the weight on the front or not. It will swing right or left for whatever reason. I guess it's the swivel in it, because like if you look at it right now, there's no issue or anything like that. This tractor is well rated for this, but I don't know why. Because I put a weight on it and it still did the same thing. And I bought the heaviest weight that you could buy in the shop. Who's that coming up behind me? I should have known. Alright, go on by Speed Racer.
No, I was going to push up the hill.
Yeah, I've got the stick to push you up the hill here. Yeah, it's the only time that I've noticed it, Howie, is just on the Great Plains 12 meter. That's the only thing that I've noticed it on. I've never had any issues with anything else. If I bought a weight, it solved the problem. So I don't know, just kind of a weird little glitch, I guess. But it's not anything can't work around. It's only when you're driving, well, like me, driving too damn fast. But the rest of the time, it's just fine.
Oh, these bends and turns are very, very sharp.
Hmm. What I find interesting about this map, though, is, is how dug out the roads are. So it's like really hilly.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to leave this over here, since I'm going to turn that into a grass field over here. Because apparently you cannot... Alright, thanks Howie. Appreciate you popping in anyway. I'll turn this into a grass field here so we can make some money. I mean, it's not going to be wasted space for me. I'll just plow it under and start taking care of it that way. So I can park all my equipment over in this triangle for now.
And there's 68.3 hours on this combine.
Let's see, I can do 2 for 1 here. I missed it. There's how many?
68.3 hours.
Oh, what the heck am I doing?
And yet, it looks like it's a brand new harvester. Which is something that I kind of wish that Giant Soul had done something with, where if your tractor is that old,
Give me
there
just
should
a
be
sec. I'll be right back.
wear and tear. Yeah. Like at least it should have some kind of wear and tear on it, some kind of working tear. Especially for 68.4 hours. That's like it's a brand new harvester. Why not, sure? It's gone too quiet. uh, yeah, I'm concentrating trying not to crash my at least harvester. Right, so set a worker off and let him go do his job till I can go and hop into a truck. Not as bad as you were last night. No, my voice is holding together. Head cold is still there, a bit of a sore throat, but it is what it is. It's okay if I don't talk too much. It's when I start talking. Oh, sorry. I meant playing farms and after being off for as long. Oh, stop. Last night was a shambles. I, I, I forgot half the easy stuff. Oh, I still can't use the brake though. I don't think. Like he says, could I ever use the brakes? Hell no. That's what trees and walls and all are for. Like, I'm just glad that when you hit pedestrians in this game, you don't kill them. Or I would be a serial killer. Wow, an hour into the broadcast already. Man, that hour went fairly quick. Well, I wouldn't say it went fairly quick for you listening because, like I said, guys, we're not professional YouTubers, so it is going to go quiet. There's going to be moments when we don't talk and stuff like that. There's going to be moments when we're just going to ramble to ourselves, as we've already done quite a few times. So because we're not professional YouTubers, that's what's going to happen. You're going to hear a lot of silences, him and homes, and so on and so on. But in the meantime, if you have any ideas how to make our channel better, better for you to watch, better for you to look at and listen to, please hit the chat buttons. We would love to hear from you. Give us your ideas, how we can make it better.
Then what?
Because
better,
like I said, we're not professional YouTubers.
We're not
professional YouTubers, so
what?
we just do what we can do. We play this game because we love the game, and that's how we jumped into using YouTube, because we broadcast one day and we said, look, why not go on YouTube and broadcast on YouTube, and that's what we done. And so,
what did you do?
So you will hear silences, you will hear hymns and hums, you will see stupid things.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to leave for a little bit, and Chris messed it up. I don't know what happened. I'm just kind of catching the tail end of this. Sorry about that. My son called, and he's like, "Hey, He's trying to get some. He's trying to buy a horse, and he wants to learn how to rope now, and he's wanting to know if I still had some of my tack and stuff like that." So I told him, yeah, he was welcome to it. So.
Coolios.
Yeah, he said he got him a bay horse, and he's wanting to kind of get into that. He's wanting to get into that.
Becky goes, "Hey, wait, Tubbs was gone." Yes, Becky, Tubbs was gone.
Yeah, I had to go for a second when my son called.
It's why there was silence.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Because like I'm trying to get Tubbs to stay quiet is like never ending. It's impossible.
What? Okay. We'll write that down in the book of Guinness World Records.
Yeah, guys. So like I said, we're not professional YouTubers, so there will be silences every so often when we're trying to see what we're doing and thinking what we're going to do next and stuff, and so we do apologize in advance for that, because I know, because like listening to us, it can get boring, it can get tedious and stuff like that at times. But that's because we don't pre-record, we don't time-lapse, we don't jump start, and because of YouTube copyright, we can't have music in the background and stuff. So it is what it is. We have to try and keep it as entertaining as we possibly can, but at the same time we have to get the work done. So once again, we do apologize. But if you do like this kind of let's play, guys, where you see jobs actually being done and not jump start and time lapsed and stuff like that, if you like actually watching two guys who actually play this game for what it is and not as a script, which most YouTubers do, well, thank you very much. Stay with us. I'm Chris Larkin. Go check out my channel. Go check out my friend Tubb Farmer. Check out his channel. I know he will love to have you subscribe and like his videos. So with that being said, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell. It will let you know when we're actually broadcasting.
Yep.
Also go and check out our, especially if you're on console, if you're on PS4, go and check out our community. It's Superior FS Farming. We have 30 like-minded individuals over there. With Mr. Tim Howie, who was just on a second ago, he is also a member over there. they, you know, like what they over there, they play their own multiplayer games, they play their single player games, they're always posting and stuff like that. So go and check us out.
Hey Becky, I'm back.
Becky goes, yes, but you can sing. Oh, you don't want that.
No, we made a new rule
Like
for him, Becky.
in all fairness, it took us a long time to have Tubb Farmer not sing. We don't need him to start up again.
Tubb Farmer never sang. He complained about
Oh,
Chris's singing.
so that's why there's subscribers coming.
No, that's why they left us for a while. We started growing.
Oh, there's not like a bit of rhinestone cowboy and everything else as you're going along.
Oh, Jesus. Help us. Take the wheel.
Actually, yeah, no, there's a few songs about him there also.
Anyway, in current news,
The infomercial is over.
yeah, exactly what he said.
Yes, Becky, exactly. Becky said, Tubbs, I think myself and you should do a bit of Dolly and Kenny, sing Islands in the Stream, so I will be Kenny and you can be Dolly.
I don't think I'm as gifted as her in many ways.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
I'm being very general. Okay, so our grass field is almost plowed. I'll probably have to go lime this and fertilize it. I turned it into oh, you wasn't listening? What the? Okay, so
Becky goes, keep it PG.
it is
There we are.
PG.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty great.
yeah.
Oh. Like our channel, and we will say this, our channel is PNN rated.
PNN.
Yeah. Parents
Okay.
not needed.
Oh. But anyway, my grass field is planted. Almost plowed. Oh Lord. Alright, there we go.
Oh Lord, would you buy me a Mercedes Benz?
Alright. So now all I gotta do is probably lime. Let's see what we gotta do down here, folks.
Oh Lordy, pick a belly cotton. Oh Lordy, pick a belly hay. Oh Lordy,
Okay, so we got a lime
pick a belly hay.
and we gotta fertilize. So that's not bad.
Down, turn around, pick a belly hay.
I didn't want to plow more into that field or close to the road. Oh, okay. We'll start right here. Get as close as we can. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Since it's grass, it's not going to be that bad.
I take it then you're going
Yes,
silent
I am.
fields.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Okay, so I'm at the edge there.
Well, silage is a little bit more expensive at the boy down the likes of grass and hay, so unless you're going to turn it into hay and store for cattle.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Becky goes, see, you didn't go to Oz yet, Dorothy. No, no. I was well and truly pat down. The house is still in one spot. This Hurricane Lorenzo didn't happen. Like, it was just
Loren,
an extra strong wind. Like, in all fairness,
who's
like
Lorenzo?
for the whole week we had our met Aaron, our local forecast station, telling people to stock up on food and stuff. We're going to have a hurricane and batten down windows and lock windows and doors and stuff. And yet all we had was a wind and a bit of rain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like to be honest with you, I farted stronger wind. That's no messing.
Yeah, that's probably true.
No, no, that is true.
No, I know. I can tell by the signification of that
Like,
sentence.
like, I think our local mate Aaron actually has a fortune wheel or something like that, and they spin it and go, okay, what's it going to land on? Oh, we have rain today. Lads, it's going to be raining tomorrow.
Yeah, I got you. Alright. So we got a decent little field out of this for grass. I'm not going to complain. It's not huge, but it's not small.
There wouldn't no bad weather if the life depended on it, I don't think.
Because I think if I get over here, that's going to... Oh no, I could plow out part of this road? I don't want to do that though. Let's stay within this little area here. We'll be okay. We're going to do okay.
But then again, I was kind of pretty disappointed I didn't get to go to Oz. I was looking forward to seeing the Scarecrow and the Cowardly Lion.
Who is it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So I've got to buy another... Wait, I got to buy a combine. Which we're going to buy the 9240. Oh shoot, it's like $400,000.
And so?
Yeah, I'm probably going to buy it because I don't want a little combine to start off with. These fields are like ginormous.
Oh no, yeah, these fields are big. Like I'm pleasantly surprised by a few of the fields that
Yeah, so that's what I'm
they're in the game, you know. Like for a small map, which it is, there's a few nice big fields in it.
This is a $4,000. That don't matter to me. I bought it. Oh, tried to buy me another one. I don't want to buy two. Just want to buy one.
You must be expecting a big load that you have to buy two harvesters.
I do. 89,000. Ooh, I'm gonna run out of money soon. And then this.
Like I really do need to buy a bigger harvester when I get a chance because I have that small little corn header that's not going to do anything for me.
I'll let you borrow mine for $10,000.
Yeah, okay, no worries. I can just rent them out cheaper.
Okay, if you say so. I was trying to help you out. I think I'm going to start out with him, and that way I can save some money. Because I don't need anything else besides this, and just a pickup. And I'm going to buy the pickup right now while I'm thinking about it. Why not? Because I can. Oh, such a nice little truck. Oh, no, you gotta go back on there. No, I don't like that. I like that. Alright. Alright, I'm down to
say one thing.
Down to 100,000 myself.
That the roads on this map just might be a little bit too tricky for that to leak.
You think so?
So make sure you got the extra, just the brakes,
The what?
the brake. It's extra on most cars.
Okay.
In Ireland, we don't use brakes.
No, you'll just drive through stop signs.
Oh yeah.
That's only after the pub, though.
Oh no, that's before the pub.
Oh, okay.
After the pub, we just drive through walls.
Okay, okay.
Right. So where am I delivering this again?
I don't know. I wasn't there for you. You know what I did? I left without buying my stuff.
Devon. Where are we going? Consario? Hey, where's Consario? It's probably in the same place as Lorenzo. Never turned up.
Ooh, that's wild dropping.
Yeah. By the way, who names hurricanes and tornadoes and twisters?
Not really sure. I never asked nobody.
Like somebody was sitting in the back room going, "Oh, this is going to be Hurricane Lorenzo who's coming to attack us today."
Sounded good, didn't it?
Sounds like lozenges or a sore throat.
A throat lozenge. Yep, can't do that, so I gotta go back and take care of that.
I worry.
You're killing
I
me.
worry about a hurricane or something like that when it's being called the Grim Reaper. Then I don't worry about it.
Well, yeah, you know it's gonna take you out if it's called that.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to take out a loan. I don't have enough money for all the extra equipment. Nah, I'll wait. I'll just lease my baler for now.
So where are we going?
And I'm gonna take my combine up there.
This way. Becky says she's going to go. She will talk tomorrow.
Okay.
Alright, Becky, no worries. I'll speak to you later anyway. So, and tell Kayla I wish her all the best in her junior cert results. She's getting them tomorrow.
Bye, Becky.
Right, I'm going off the beaten track, so
Next one.
have to get back on track.
Didn't think it looked right. There we go. Yeah, so I got the case 9240.
Yeah, no, I actually like that harvester.
It's one of my favorite.
Hey, first time I've seen the vehicle.
Thanks. Alright, I gotta go buy some. This next go around, I'll try to buy a
Oh
field.
my god, I can't believe we have to open the gates ourselves. Sell points.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right, so where is this going? This side?
I tried to plant those, but they... Not that one. Dang it.
What the hell is going on? My truck is flying all over the place.
Whoop, there we go. I found a place for them finally. Probably won't like it there. Can I get it down here? Maybe. Over here. Oh, oh. I may have found a place. I did. Good.
You may have what? Found a place for
the seed huts. Finally, that was terraformable.
Right. You do realize you could have just used my seed huts,
That's okay.
so you didn't have to place them. So you could have put something else in that area if you wanted to.
I'm fixing to place a
Right. So now
silo?
where is the quickest way back to this land?
right there.
Without driving across fields, of course.
You have to drive across the fields, nothing else. Oh no, all this land here and I can't. Well, I won't be storing crops, that's for sure. Well,
Why?
I can't.
Because you can't place.
I can place a silo. I'm just not going to place it right now. I think I'm going to sell everything I get for now. What a jip. That's okay though. I got seed huts. We're good. And we're going to be doing something monumental on here. I'm going to lime with my pickup. It's extremely realistic.
Yes, I was about to say that. You know that we do kind of play realistic, or try to play realistic. Oh, that don't you?
You know, don't judge me.
You don't get it much.
Don't judge me.
Going this way.
And then I'm going to fertilize with my pickup. And then I'm going to
You might
plant.
as well plant with.
I'm going to plant with my pickup.
You might as well.
I'm fixing to sell my tractor.
And just use your pickup.
Yes. It can do everything else.
It's a pity you can't play with it.
Okay, so we're PG at this point.
What has PG got to do with plowing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I see where you put your huts.
Yeah. Okay, you cannot use the pickup because it don't have a PTO. Hey, it's a good idea though.
And then just buy equipment without PTOs.
It won't work. I tried it just now. Man, my field yard is getting congested.
Yeah, guys, so like I said before, thank you for everybody's watching and staying with us.
Thanks for joining.
We do appreciate you.
Come back to see us.
So, there is times when we just kind of ramble on to ourselves and stuff. So we do appreciate that you staying with us.
Yeah, and so that's the thing. We do this for fun, y'all. We're not. Chris said earlier when I jumped back on after talking to my son that, we're not professional YouTubers, and that we are not. So if you get silences, whatever, we're rambling on, talking to one another, and not paying attention at times. That's because we're not professional YouTubers. We'll tell you this though: if you chat with us, we'll make sure to answer you. We'll acknowledge you. Anything of that such. But other than that, we are who we are. We're doing this for fun. We hope you enjoy what you're seeing. If you do, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button for both of us, myself, Tubb Farmer, and my farm partner and friend, Chris Larkin. So we are who we are. We're not entertainers. Some folks may like it, some may not, and that's okay too. If you don't like us, then hey, there's plenty of folks out there that are YouTubing and doing farm sim. Go check those folks out. But if you like what we're doing, be glad to have you. Just a couple of old men having a great time and enjoying farm sim. So,
Hey, speak for yourself.
no, I'm speaking for the both of us.
My name is Dorothy.
Yeah, you're past the yoke stage. Way past it.
Thank you for the like, whoever that was. Yes, guys, that's another thing. Okay, so if you subscribe to our channel and you like our videos and stuff like that, please pop in the chat because we would love to thank you personally.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Alright, so I will finish this up by fertilizing and then planting it. This is going to be a grass field. It's not big, but it's big enough to make some extra money off of.
Like, when you're doing contracts, right? It's
Yeah.
a pity that, especially when you start to, especially when you're doing the likes of wheat or barley or even oats, and you have a straw swat. It's a pity the farmer can't let you pick up that straw.
Oh, I
As a
know.
bonus.
I've thought about the same thing too.
Because on this field 11 that I'm doing at the moment, I am looking at about 3,000 euro worth of straw just on the ground.
Oh yeah.
Like it's wasting money.
Yep. I agree. I've thought that myself several times when I'm doing the contracts, and I'm thinking, why won't they let you get the straw? That would be like a great bonus,
Yeah, exactly. Like, especially if you're actually doing animals, that kind of, and you need that straw, and you don't have any crops yourself that has a straw benefit or a straw byproduct on it.
Right.
And you're doing a contract that has all this straw just laying around that's just going to disappear once you collect that contract.
Right. Yep.
But for those who are watching who are only new to this game, when it comes to contracts, when you're doing a harvesting contract and it says contract complete, don't collect all that money just yet. Finish what's in the field because that's your bonus.
Most definitely. With the exception of cotton, it varies on the map.
Yeah. The only map that I've seen so far where you get a bonus for cotton was Welker Farms. But other than that, guys, any harvesting contract that you're doing, right for all the way up to corn and whatever it is, keep going. Don't collect the contract till all that field is done. Because once it says contract complete and there's still a lot of stuff in the field, take all that and go sell it or store it in your own silo because that's yours, and then complete it. So, and sometimes we will say this, and I know Tubbs will agree with it. Sometimes the bonus that you get off a harvest is worth more than what the farmer is going to give you as the contract price.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree with that.
The best paying ones, I will say, depending on the size of the field, of course, would have to be potatoes and sugar beets.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it takes longer to do, but it's well worth it. You know?
Mm-hmm. Alright, so I'm gonna try to put this stuff a little better way. Not in my vocabulary. Definitely. If we're talking about logging, it's not in my vocabulary.
Hello, Howie.
Yeah. All right. Grass time.
I can't believe you actually planted your field as a grass field.
Yes. You know why?
Well, I do know the fact is if you want to convert that again, you got to plow it now back up again.
Well, because grass, even in normal, grows more rapidly than your regular crops, and so it's a great way of in between when you're sitting and waiting to make some extra money instead of doing just all contracts. That's why I did it.
Right, okay, and to a certain point I get what you're saying, but you still have to plow that back up again when you want to convert it back into a arable field.
Yeah, so what the problem is? This is farming.
Instead of just going buy a grass field somewhere.
Why would I buy a grass field when I already own this one and I'm not spending any extra money? Exactly. Frustration.
Your explanation does not sit well with me, Professor.
Well, go have some candy. It'll get better.
Uh-oh, we're not going down that route with candy.
Yeah, the last time we talked about that, you were off for 6 months off the internet.
6 months?
Seemed like it.
Oh, it felt like it. It was the longest 2.5, 3 weeks of my life. That was. Oh.
Yeah, Howie was trying to file a missing person report.
Yeah, I didn't see the union coming. No, for me or anything. So.
Nah, Howie went straight to the police. He's like,
Well,
I want to file.
Going to find me.
I want to file a missing person report. He's green, leprechaunish.
They'll probably say, sorry, there's no Martians in this area.
Martian Irish. It's, tomato, tomato. Because, while you were gone, we had a big discussion, and we come to the conclusion, you eat Lucky Charms daily. That's what we found out.
Daily?
daily,
I never eat. I never eat Lucky Charms.
and you've got like loads and loads of Irish Spring in your house.
Well,
Uh,
we do live on an island that's surrounded by water and rains all year round. So
oh,
I
sure.
wouldn't
That's why
call it.
the soap Irish Spring fits great in the
Uh,
house.
I wouldn't call it spring water. I'd probably call it toilet water.
Hey, you know.
But
Ha, ha,
whatever, it comes out of an Irish. It comes
uh,
out of an Irish toilet. It's
I was
alright.
fixing to say, how you bathe is in your own preference.
Babe, what's that?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You go in an Irish Spring. Wait a minute, that's Scottish.
Yes, please. We're not going down that road.
Oh, shit. That's funny.
How he goes, it's them leprechauns. You're damn straight, it's them leprechauns. I mean, they're a dangerous bunch.
Yeah. They all have hats and riding around trying to get him.
Yeah, yeah, they're a bunch of knee knockers.
Knee knockers. Haven't heard that in a long time. Knee knockers. Hadn't heard that since the 70s.
Well, I was born in the 70s. Oh,
Okay. Okie dokie. I don't think I'm gonna start anything else. What?
yeah,
50%?
we are 22 minutes away from our use.
You say my grass is only 50% fertilized?
Now you see, that's what you get. Jumping the gun, as always.
What? But I was fertilizing this. Get out of my way, car. That's disappointing. Because am I sure that, yeah, no, it's 50%. And I fertilized it and then planted it. Okay. We'll see if it lets me fertilize this time. If not, I'll have to. Nope, won't let me. So, okay.
Is it fully grown?
No, but usually if you fertilize it and then put down lime and then plant it, it'll do 100%, but it didn't, so that's okay. Trickery is not going to be in my vocabulary. Alright, I'm not going to start another one. I'm going to set on what I got now.
Can you actually lime grass?
Mm-hmm. You can?
Or does it actually show up that's been limed?
Mm-hmm. I just did it. Yep. Sure enough. Oh, wow. You did that field 11?
Yep.
You're plowing it. Or harvesting it.
No, I'm harvesting wheat as a contract.
Yeah. I'm not going to take on a contract because we don't have that much time left. So.
26 minutes?
Yeah.
So if we take off, so the fertilizing ones, something like that, you might get a few in.
Nah. If I did anything, it'd be harvesting so I could make some extra money. Big money.
Field 12, there's a harvest, I think. That's a small field.
No, I want something big, like 25 acres, 30 acres.
Well, you could always start and then finish it tomorrow night.
I can't. I won't be on tomorrow night.
Oh yeah. Okay, the next night.
Field 3 oats. That ain't gonna make no money. I do like a good harvest of cotton. 19 acres of cotton.
Yeah, how we go is he lays grass when required also.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna wait till we, what you said.
Back on for the long drive back up at that cut SARS,
16. 16. Oh, 16's right by me. Okay, I'll do it. I'll start that contract until we get done. Yeah, we don't have too much longer going.
No, very shortly, 24 minutes and we're finished.
Yeah, about a minute and a half for me.
There's a minute and a half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't want to overdo it, you know.
Yeah, but we have to give him something extra because he won't be here tomorrow night.
Well, thank you for joining us, and come back in 2 days.
Well, don't call us, we call you.
Yeah. I'll call you, you don't call me. We'll have my people call you.
We'll have my pager.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Well, guys, normally we do kind of call around this time anyway, so first of all, thank you to everybody who joined us tonight. Thank you to Becky as always. She's always on, she's always chatting away with us. Also, a big shout out to Howie, Mr. Tim, who's a member of our community, who's always on board. Also, he always pops in for an hour or so if he can. We do appreciate you guys. Also, to everybody else who was actually watching us tonight, first of all, on my behalf, thank you very much, because like we said, we're not professional YouTubers, and I know it kind of gets tedious and boring sometimes listening to us, so we do appreciate you just popping in. But not just pop in, guys, if you are watching us, pop into the chat. We will love to hear from you. Even if it's just to say hi, we will actually say hi back to you. So with that being said, I'm Chris Larkin, so go and check out our channels. Here's this Tough Farmer. Go and check him out also, guys. I know he would appreciate the subscribe and the like. So with that being said, hit those like buttons, smash those subscribe buttons. Also, if you feel generous, hit that bell icon. It will actually let you know when we're back up broadcasting again. Also, tell your friends about us. We would love to get a few more people into the chat room and having a chat with us.
And from me, Tubb Palmer, thanks for everybody. Howie, thanks for being here, chatting a little bit. Sergio, thanks for joining in again. Thank you for whoever sent the 2 likes. I appreciate it. And we really appreciate you guys tuning in to us and watching us. Like we said earlier, we're just a couple of old guys just enjoying Farm Sim, and thought we would YouTube and bring you something to the table about our experiences and how we play the game. And so we're just being ourselves. As Chris said earlier, we're not professional YouTubers. We're just being ourselves. We're not entertainers or anything like that. So we really appreciate you guys tuning in to us, and we hope for you guys to come back. Tomorrow night we're going to be out of pocket. I have to work at my job, and so I'll be away tomorrow, so we probably won't YouTube tomorrow, but we'll be back Saturday, and so we hope you join us. But at any rate, thanks for tuning in tonight, and we hope to see you soon.
Yeah, like we always say, guys, Saturday night when we do come back, we probably will broadcast a little bit longer than we normally do during the week.
Yep.
So our weekdays are about an hour and a half or 2.5 hours, depending on like what we're doing the next day and stuff like that. But normally at the weekend, we could go to about 3 hours, depending on how we are, how the chat room is, and stuff like that. So with that being said, I guess it'll be episode 3 on Saturday night when we catch you again. So from myself and from Tubb Farmer, we will leave you the way we always leave. On this channel, when things go right, it wasn't us. And when things go wrong, it was them believing leprechauns. Until episode 3, until Saturday night, guys. Bye.
Y'all have a good night. Thanks for tuning in.